Man, the iPods. Remember those?
God, I feel old.
Minutes
still
and
have one.
seconds are passing us by. What? Hold on. Nice. Oh, she's so sad.
Oh my God, her eye.
Have an eye for her.
I just looked at my computer.
Yeah.
Ah,
You ever just look in the mirror and go, oh shit, oh fuck, oh Jesus.
I've been painting. I didn't know what this fucking creature was. Jesus fucking Christ. It's
I'm
ugly.
fucking, she's not a creature, she's just a girl.
It's ugly.
Oh, who fucking who, so are you.
Yes. But I'm fit, so fuck you.
Alright, Bed of Chaos. Alright, you piece of shit. You're mine. I'm gonna take your life, then I'm gonna take your daughter. I will not go quietly into the night. Not again. Go. Sky reset animations. No. Chat, hello, it is I again. I'm honestly surprised given the 6-hour stream last night that I'm doing relatively okay. I don't know what that says about me from a mental fortitude perspective or what. Either I have a strong mental fortitude or I've just gotten used to the poor conditions that I put myself in. Anyways, welcome. We're playing some more Skyrim. And before starting stream, I realized what's gonna have to happen, unfortunately. And that is, we have to go to the middle of the map, basically. It's gonna be a long trek to get those 3 books for the Mages Guild. You know, believe it or not, chat, when I was younger, I used to love playing mages. You know, all the spell shit and all that. And then I kind of went to rogue for like my teenage young adult years, and now I'm just straight like warriors and monks. And clerics, cleric priests. I like me and my support casters still. Taken the previous 2, the mage and the rogue, and I've now added some martiality to them in the form of the cleric and the monk. There we go, psychoanalyzing myself again. Let's see some other news. Guys, I'm getting off my ass to some degree. Today, over on the YouTube channel, I posted an exclusive video where I was reacting to some horrifying, unexplained audios. Because you know what they say. If you want to not be scared at a horror movie, don't cover your eyes, cover your ears. And I did little editing things. I put in some little secrets in there, see if anyone can find them. I mean, they're fairly obvious, but they're random enough. Like, did I just see that? Was that guy busted? Yeah. I'll also have to talk with the boys about what we play next. Because it might not even like have to be a video game. Maybe we could do some tabletop stuff together. I know Lex and I were talking about finishing up like we did like a Pathfinder campaign that Lex was running, but we never finished it because Unfortunately, Vulcan couldn't make it on the regular, so it was just kind of me and Kunojo, and we played a little Baldur's Gate to kind of give us a break. We've talked about, like, well, he's mentioned, like, maybe we do it more like a narrative thing, because I can't stand Pathfinder First Edition. No matter what you do, there is always something that stops you from doing that, but the rules don't apply to the enemy. I don't know what it is. That's just what's always happened to me. I know it sounds like a bitch, but if you play Pathfinder First Edition and you're not a metagamer, or is it metagame? No, not metagamer. If you're not a power gamer, you're gonna have a lot less fun. Unless it's like with a bunch of new people, in which case no one in the group knows like the crazy stupid stuff you can do because Paizo had to keep pumping out materials, even though it broke their game. But you'll know the pain. But tonight we're just gonna have a chill, relaxed night. And we're just gonna play some Skyrim. I say that like I don't constantly worry about freezing to death or getting my ass beat, because I am in fact a mage in robes and I am not used to that. I'm used to playing as warriors, because here's my philosophy. Mages, they take time to ramp up. That's how mages were always intended. They were the squishy guys that died and the fighters had to protect them. Until eventually they survived long enough where they could like warp reality and shit. Balanced nowadays? Not really, no. That's mages. Stealthy rogue characters. Unless they have like extra stuff and their entire thing doesn't revolve around stealth, why would I spend like 3 times as much time sneaking around, reloading when I get caught, you know, following patterns to like one-shot the enemy if I one-shot them, when I could just run in there with a big-ass sword and just chop them up? You know? There's beauty in simplicity. But that's enough of that. Let's say we get in the game, eh? We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. So let's go. Oh, actually, before I do that, I should make sure everything is unmuted. Yes. I think Vulcan said last night that he'd potentially drop by to hang out. But, yes, my Santa robes. Which, I thought were going to be silly. I think this suits Terzan much better given the concept of the playthrough. Where am I, by the way? Nightingale Inn. Oh wait, it's not as far away as I thought. What the? Fire Atronach. Here's also going to be the problem. I am almost entirely encumbered. Who's a customer? I mean, I know I'm one cool customer, but
something I can get for you?
Yes, sir.
Drink for the thirsty.
Will you take anything? No.
Anything you need, just holler.
I don't care.
Walk away. I wasn't talking or anything.
Jesus, dude, calm down. I just had to leave. Okay. To save myself some time, I'm gonna turn survival mode off. Have I been to Solitude?
Come on in. We got
Turn survival mode off when you're inside.
warm beds.
Now it's... Where's... What do you mean? Survival mode is off. Oh, I thought I could level up for a second. Excuse me? I don't understand. It's off.
Come on in. Just
I-
start the
what?
fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Are we good? Is the frost worn off? I'm sure it is. The air is not chilly. This is the only problem I have with survival mode. Why in the fresh hell would you even, like, consider not being able to fast travel in this game? Because that's just a thing I can turn off. No, it's all one fucking box. Oh boy, I can use to connect. No, that's just gonna fuck it up. Okay, the air should not be... Fuck it, let's just go. Fuck it, why not? We'll do it live. Waste even more time. Because the button means dick. Like magic. I don't have horse call. The other one home. Okay, yes, I know you. I know I can't fast travel. Mark the fucking location. Go to Wilhelm. I'm actually salty about that because it's like, okay, this is just a little thing I'll do real quick. It will save us so much time and effort. And then it just wipes its ass. That's my hopes and dreams. So now we gotta make the run. I have no clue where my horse is. Hans, where the fuck are you? Okay, well, at least have all my spells. What? Oh god, it's missing. No, don't look at it, chat. It's cognito hazard. Don't look at it. Yeah, man, everyone's gone. So it's apparently progressively getting colder. But nothing's happening. Wait, more fucking wolves. Don't notice me. It just noticed me. Sees me. Something sees me. Bye? What is happening? My game is broken. Shocker, I know. For a Bethesda game, what? Oh shit, there's one in front of me. Oh. I forgot I turned on the swearing mudcrabs mod. Brave Hunter! Be gone, baby mudcrab. So you might be asking yourself, Hawk, why are you using the staff? A, it saves me spell slots. And 2, wielding it now gives me enchanting XP in combat. Hunter! Are you fucking kidding me? That one's just a normal wolf. Are you serious?
I used to work at Anger's Mill, but I had to leave. All right then.
Yeah. Hans! Hans to me! What the hell? Why is my stamina regenerating? Is it because I'm over encumbered? Follow me. Don't make me do these fucking... Wait here. Let's ride. Okay, I can at least ride you while I'm encumbered. Is this Anga's Mill? This is where you can learn archery? Yep. Bye. Are you a merchant? Or you're a bard? Whoa. Why is everything breaking? Berries. Get this part over with so I can get this fucking horse quest out of my inventory. Sad part is if I had 500 gold, I could straight up just complete all the quests.
Of course.
Oh no. Now this is the part the horse fucking runs away from me like 8 fucking times.
Of course. What was that? Just bring it back to me.
Alright, fuck off, Hans. I'm not in the mood for this shit. Get your ass over here.
You've done well. Good. Just bring it back to me.
Hans!
I see why the Nords like Skyrim. This crisp air is wonderful for the lungs.
I'm drained. Nope, you get back here.
Over here. What are you doing that for?
This is not obnoxious whatsoever.
Nah, I don't think so.
Hans! Come on. Alright. We gotta do this like the Chihuahua at the vet.
I hope someday we'll get to know
Okay.
each other better.
I'll hold them down. You get behind them and put the saddle on.
It would seem so. It can't be helped. You expect me to believe that? Nah, I don't think so.
Hans, you've been faithful to me so far, more than that reindeer ever was. Why are you acting up now?
You've done well. Of course. For that price? Thank you. Here, this is for you.
I don't know why I have to do all this. No, get off the fucking horse. Where's the saddle? Where's the... No, you stop. Okay. Let me see here. And from mud crab chitin. Okay, Hans, you wait here. Actually, we're going up to the gate. Be much faster that way. How am I already tired? I haven't used a single spell yet. I know that doesn't correlate, but still. Actually, I just realized I don't think I prayed in a while. I have many things to sell you.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
What do I need these for, really? Right. There's no way it's just those two maces and the sword.
Or a new blade.
That's taking up most of my inventory, right?
Come and browse my fine selection.
Oh, I can just sell that.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Need some metal hammered. The finest weapons and armor.
Take that. Yeah, I only have like 100 pounds on me. You know what? Fuck it. Take the ghost blade. It's shit. Okay, I'm disenchanted. The mace is 18 pounds.
If you meet anyone in your travels, steal.
I draft trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Okay, what else do I have that... I have several staffs on me, apparently. Mage gloves. Barthol amulet. Bunch of familiar. Nothing of interest. Man, I really need a house. Save those. I was playing in my personal playthrough just to like unwind. And I did the one quest in Morthal with the vampires. You know, the one that's just basically the plot of Salem's Lot. And every vampire I fought inflicted me a Sanguinar Vampiris. So I just said fucking I console command in like 12 fucking potions. It was that obnoxious.
Thank you for your custom.
I'm going here because this
Stock of potions and
dude actually...
potions.
If you're looking to
master-
get a drink, candle
Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
strong ale.
in a way. You have anything I would like? Hydration spells last 20% longer. Interesting. Alteration, true shot, alteration again. Wait, what? 20% for 60 seconds. 60% for 60 seconds. Oh. Okay. Poison. Give me 2 more of these. I don't know how many I have, so I'm just buying them. Increase capacity by 16 points? Yeah, no. Solution of Vigor. Camera regenerates 60 or 56% faster. Huh. Look at all these potions I made. Yeah, sure, take it. Did I have 50 pounds of potions on me? Was I reading that right?
Until next time.
And then we'll go talk to the court wizard because he'll buy this, like, amulet, I think. And then we'll get on with our quest. Well, realistically, I should sleep. Eh.
Aldrich won't give us a straight answer. He's a true Nord.
Yo, what up, wizard man?
What about you? Know any necromancers?
College majors count?
They do, don't they? But nope. Most of them wouldn't know a dead body from a live one. We need a mage who owns a shovel. Maybe if we travel together, we can find one. You know what they say? 4 eyes are better than 2? Or is it 3 heads are better than legs? You get what I mean.
What? I guess.
All right, let's find us a book.
What book?
Whatever you've heard. So, you wish to master the arcane arts.
Check where you at. I need to remember I have this necklace of haggling.
Strength, if Ulfric. So, you wish to master the arcane arts.
Oh, come on. And then we'll just... I'll keep that one. I like that one. Oh my god, so many of my notes. I care not for the treasure maps. I just realized something. Do I have... Double trap? I don't. I'll buy those. They help increase our conjuration, and eventually we will need to fill these soul gems. Go through all these ones I haven't read. Sister's run off again. Last time she said she was headed towards Snow Point Beacon to do a bounty. She's dead. I want you to bring her back. Her coin purse. She owes me rent. Don't be concerned. Miners have reported strange activities in the forest west of Stone Hills. Carriages to and from the area should proceed with caution. Find descendants of the inner circle. I know all about the Razor. I played Oblivion. Book. Souls. Black and white. Location. Bleak Falls Barrow.
A strong sword arm wins battles, but a keen
I guess he's just coming along with us. Wait a minute. Where's my wife? She didn't leave, did she?
Yeah. You can change people. Simple as that. And if anyone needs changing, it's babies. Also, me.
You know what? Wait.
I'll meet you at the cave then.
Go away. Where's my wife?
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Alright, chat, give me 1 second. I'm looking up how to place them at me. Or at least I would try to if there were so many ads constantly jumping the page around. Rid. Okay. Is that right? Grid, and then we need the reference ID. Okay. So it's looks like it's PRID B688. I probably fucked that up somehow. Okay. Fuck. Did I not do that right? Zero 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 5B688. Okay, that's a new NPC. Move to an NPC. Player moves to. Let me try that at least. This player move to. What? Hey, where are you going?
You can ask anything of me, love.
Why are you outside?
Sardines.
Why are you leaving? Sure, she's still behind me. Jesus. We've been at this for 40 minutes and we haven't even begun to do the quest. How do I have 200 fucking pounds on me still? Is there like a jeweler around here?
Need something?
Okay, bye, I guess.
Doing something. Yes. I don't know a bit of this and a bit of that.
You have no money. It's gonna be a problem. Oh, an Elven Warhammer. That's an interesting concept. That's the car arrow. XC. You have like any crazy like enchanted stuff? I can just buy off of you. That's cool. Bring a panic. Take my 5 amethysts. Garnets. Why does a blacksmith not have... Well, I guess they're not a jeweler. But still. Crafting material. Be good enough for them. Carve
Thank
those.
you for your custom.
Uncarve, tan them. Okay, wow. And then we'll just downsize them all into leather strips. Process, you see. Sad part is, we'd be very close to our carry limit because we have the Steed Stone, which gives us 100 encumbrance. Encumbrance is based on stamina. We have not put a single point in that.
Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Got some fresh.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours, Fred. I'll show you to your room.
I know where it's at. I'm gonna be still hungry when I wake up.
Enjoy your stay. And don't break nothing.
You can ask anything of me, love.
I guess you won't make me apply.
Let's go.
Sorry, but I'm not looking to...
Okay,
There's no glory in war. It's just something...
let's go. Fucking hell. Prep time in Skyrim is a little crazy sometimes. I ain't gonna deny that.
Ever since that Imperial Craven ran me through from behind.
Onward! Man, you know, Skyrim, I'd taken the view a lot more if I wasn't freezing to death. That is kind of the downside of this mod. Well, the downside is also I can't fucking fast travel. Let's move this way. But this is legitimately beautiful. I'm sure they'll sort that out. It won't come to violence. Okay, how much money do I have? 42,000? 4,000? I wish I had 42,000. So, I guess while we're waiting, let's just kind of recap what we need to do for this playthrough. Because, well, it is actually pretty warm where I'm at. Once it gets, like, not being considered winter. Well, I guess that's kind of coming up now, isn't it? So, we'll do the Mage's Guild. We need to buy a house. I'm trying to think what else we could do that's very appropriate. I think that might be it. Maybe the main story? I don't know. That's a cave. Cave I'm gonna break my ankles on. Gonna get down to. Hey, why does this place look familiar? You don't want to do this, boyos. You know why? Because fireball! No, arrows have weight on them. Because that was always a fun thing in Oblivion. Actually, I'll do it inside. Also, put my necklace back on. Well, I guess we'll go kill them now. Let's be real, we are not coming back here. Oh, look at these narrow passages for me to fireball. Apparently warm in here.
Mighty impressive.
Rise. Look at it doing! Oh, hell yeah, Hooker Loaf? Hey guys, nice campfire. Oh, you're still alive. Ranger armor. Try to lock picking. Oh, that's kind of cool helmet. Steel soldier helmet. It's got some good value to it. By its weight. Let's see what we can make here today. Yeah, some stamina steak, some rabbit haunch. There we go. Wait, there's a fort built in here.
Keep the blade ready. What was that?
Wait, do I have a fishing rod? I do. Oh wait, I think I remember this place. I went through here once, I think for the Thieves Guild. You know, because I remember I really wanted the guy's boots. Like the leader's boots. Why does the adept chest have so much good shit in it? You're the bandit chief. Wait. Oh, there's two of you. I'm sorry, babe. You're a strong, independent orc woman. You can take the fireball to the face. Oh my god, the barbarian hero set. That's not worth it. Love you. Mwah. I'm sorry. These fireballs can't be contained, babe. Why is the loot in here so good? Like, for the reason I remember this place.
Someone there?
Is someone there indeed?
Now ain't this...
Can I just sleep here? And one more in the Magicka. Right now. Just so we can get that nice even 40 spells. Okay, let's see here. Wait, didn't we talk about this one when we didn't want it? A 15% chance to ignite target. The next instance, the fire. Next instance, fire damage that hits the ignited target, except burning ground, detonates. No, wait, I'm thinking Pyromancer's Ascension, aren't I? What? What spell was I thinking of where, like, we didn't want it? A 15% chance to ignite the target for 2 seconds. Next instance of fire damage that hits is ignited, dealing 100% more damage and causing the target to flee. I think it might have been this, because, I mean, you saw it. The only person that didn't go down instantly was the bandit chief, who went down in 2. So even then, the 15% chance for 100% more damage really doesn't matter, so that might have been it. Oh no, it's this one. Still casting 6 fire spells in combat. Oh, flash fire. Ignites the target for 2 seconds. Might just go up to Scorched Earth. Yeah, we'll have to do. Alright, enchanting. Oh god, I hit something on my headphones. I hit something on my headphones and started up the background music. Crazy. Okay, enchanting. Reduce. Use Magicka. What to do? 70. Okay. What's this? Novice spells cost 100% less Magicka to cast. Cannot regenerate Magicka and lose 10 Magicka per second, but absorb 25% Magicka per second from living creatures within 20 feet, whether a friend or foe. My companion just constantly fuels me. You may choose an attribute to increase by 50. This would actually be crazy with the... because we also have Imperious races. That's one of the ones in the Imperial, I believe. For every 10 levels... I know, it was at some level increment where you can raise a stat by 100, but you have to lower another one by 50. or you can just put them in both and raise 1 to 50. So you get that too. Ooh. Pretty crazy, actually. Maybe alteration. What about conjuration? Our main ones are alteration, conjuration, and destruction. Honestly, we don't even need to do that. Absorbs your life force, preventing you from regenerating health. That'd be nice. That's also really nice. So let us then go some more alteration. This is actually pretty perfect because alteration is the school of the physical world and changing it. Fire. Fuck. There we go. And then we'll eventually get that one. And we'll probably raise our health. Did I get my spells back? Probably not, because they were very... Yep. Yeah, they made it really specific that it had to be your bed or an inn, which I find kind of preposterous, but what do I know? I've just been playing RPGs all my life. No, these are like present cells. Yeah, because I think you had to like go do some over there, I don't know. It's been well over a decade since I've last... Man, I haven't done Thieves Guild in a hot minute. Mostly because I fucking hate it. I hate this and I hate the Mages Guild. Oh, I should say College of Winterhold. They're not the Mages Guild. But the reason I don't like the Mages or the College of Winterhold is because the story's boring and they half-assed it horribly. And I hate the Thieves Guild because I thought the Oblivion Thieves Guild was badass. You know, they actually had some scruples, there was a good story. And this one was just... Yet again, the guild leader betrays you. And they're basically just a bunch of pathetic thugs. They really have no code, they straight up just beat people who don't pay them to not get beaten up. There's no real motivation other than they just don't want to join society, it seems. Other than that, the Thieves Guild is kind of cool.
There's a cave here. Bears if we're lucky. Trolls.
But I mean, like, well, okay, here's the problem. So the cool parts of the Mages or the Thieves Guild in this game is obviously you get a bunch of cool stuff. But the story of the Thieves Guild, after you beat it, you are not the master, you're not the guild master. You do that, you become that by doing essentially various types of jobs. That's a bear. Hold on, let me kill this and I'll get back to it. Anyways, so you have various types of jobs you could do. My personal favorite was sneaking into a place and changing the ledgers. Like changing the business ledgers or copying them. You can steal, you can pickpocket, you can plant things, I believe. Again, don't quote me on these things. And that was really cool. It was like an actual job, and you were doing jobs for the Thieves Guild. Sorry, motherfucker. And I thought, man, that's a really cool idea. And once you do enough jobs in a particular hold, you get a special quest. Here's the problem. The jobs you get and what locations they are is entirely random. So, like, I believe it's like you need to do 6 jobs in a hold. So you could do like 18 jobs across 2 holds. And it will absolutely refuse by a random chance just to give you the one you need. And the other grievance, unfortunately, regarding that is nobody ever fucking does them. Because in order to progress and become the Thieves Guild leader, you have to give up the skeleton key. You have to return it to Nocturne. And for those that do not know, the skeleton key is an unbreakable... I'm sorry, Hans. Hans! I'm dead.
There's a cave here. Bears if we're lucky. Bears if we're not.
Anyways, the skeleton key is an unbreakable lockpick. So people do the smart thing, and they just never turn it in, and they never complete the Thieves Guild. Because at that point, you already have the sweet-ass Nightingale armor and the weapons. The Nightingale sword and the Nightingale bow, I believe. I mean, like, yeah, you get a cool power, like, once-a-day power if you do it. But at the same time, it's an unbreakable lockpick. Like, lockpicking doesn't matter anymore. And it's already annoying. You guys know my opinions on lockpicking in this game. So most people don't do it. Personally, I prefer the Thieves Guild Master's armor. It's basically the one you start with, except instead of brown, it's black. And the bonuses are a bit more powerful, but I like it. Hans, get your... Stop. Stop it. Come here. Yeah, there's some, problems with the Thieves Guild. It starts out cool. You get specific tasks. The last thief character I stopped playing was unmodded. And the problem I had was I was like a Jeet, so I was going just basically like unarmed. And well, final thing you have to do in the Thieves Guild quest, you know, the sneaky guys, is you have to fight the guild leader. So I really couldn't out DPS him, unfortunately, and I was just like, fuck this. I think I also had to fight a bunch of Falmer too. For the most part, you could like sneak by them, but Hans, jump! Hans, please. Hans, stop going downwards. Oh god, he's gonna die. Hans! Hans, please! Hans, we're falling! Ugh. Come on, you're a horse! I believe in you! Come on! Oh god, I'm gonna get epilepsy. Come on, Hans, we're almost there. There's the ground. Oh. Come on. Okay. Okay. Oh. What? I think that was Orc Wife. Oh, that's a saber cat. Get down. Get down. Get away from my horse. Run away so I don't blast my horse. Alright, you know, in my ranting of the Thieves Guild, or my ramblings, I should say, it's not realizing they have all this stuff for the stealth factions, right? They have the Dark Brotherhood, where you get a bunch of cool shit. You have the Thieves Guild, where if you actually bother to do it, you get a bunch of cool shit. You become a werewolf, I guess, and the companions. But other than that, like the Mages Guild, I mean, I guess you get some cool shit in the just being in the college. But like, they put way more effort into the stealth characters, it feels like, or like the stealth character factions. I swear to God, they ate a fucking spell slot. Of course! Direct hits bypass frost resistance. Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast! Okay, that's not working. I'll just use the bullshit one. This one's a little bullshit because it's 50 of each type. There's a standing stone over there. Hold up. Oh, fuck that, never mind. Probably the ritual anyways. I really don't care too much about it. Wait, is this the right place? Is this where the hitting the books is? I thought this was... Oh no, I'm thinking of the, thinking, is there a star? So isn't it supposed to be surrounded by water? No. Oh, wait, oh, shit.
I'm bored. Nobody wants to have any fun with me. It's so good to see you again.
Oh, this is the, I have a mod that has, like, monster companions. That's what, okay, that's what those are, okay. Good to know.
We should talk again sometime.
It's good to know. I was wondering why that one was named. Peckish.
What is it?
Apprentice Ice Mage. Not in this house. Cast a spell. Cast a spell. How many spell slots do I have left? I burned quite a few. 14 at the start of the dungeon. Let's go. I am so smart. SMRT. Ah! Nope. I just read in the firmament. Be free! Go forth, my vampire rebels! They don't see me. I'm sure they're doing okay in there. Sneak 100. Oh, the conjurers spanked their asses. Fireball! Oh shit, I'm sorry. Man, it's a good thing I bought a bunch of these before I came here. A bee. Hi, my name is Michael with a bee, and I'm afraid of bees. Where's the bee? There's a bee? Oh no, the vampires are dead. No. That was worth 11. Oh no, they're experimenting on vampires, guys. The tragedy. Hey guys, so fucked up idea. Skyrim's in times of war, right? What if they took their prisoners of war, forcibly turned them into vampires, and then incinerated them so that they could get vampire dust, which would grant invisibility potions? Just a thought. I think it's a good thought, but what do I know? I'm just a mage trying to survive, not freeze to death. Is that a woodcutter's axe in someone's spine?
Please let me out of here. You have to let me out. They're going. Do something awful to me. There's a lever right there in the center. Hurry before more of them show up. Please help me.
So you're the guy that stole the books, huh?
Yes. Did Archmage Arin send you? He sent you to rescue me, didn't he?
I'm just here for the books.
What? The book? Oh dear.
Didn't even care about you, buddy.
No, it was stupid. I was stupid. It won't happen again. Help me get out of here, and I'll help you find them. Please.
Where are the books?
I don't have them anymore. She took them. The collar. She's the one who put me in here. Please, Let me out of here.
Why are you in a cage?
Threw me in here until they were ready to use me in one of their experiments. This wasn't supposed to happen. I thought they wanted my help, not to use me as a test subject.
Oh, don't you feel stupid? Is there a key?
No, it's the levers in the center there. Just make sure you don't pull the wrong one. Please, hurry. I don't like being in here. Don't leave me here. Thank you. I promise I'll help. And then I'll go back to the college and I'll beg them to let me back in.
Where are the books?
Yes, of course. I said I'd tell you, didn't I? The caller will have them. She
Why'd
was
you say it
most
like that?
interested in one of the volumes. Although not interested enough to keep me from being locked up.
Anyways.
Save me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along. I promise I'll help you get out of here.
Yeah, sure, come on. So I won't accidentally kill you with fireball. This is ominous.
What are you doing that for? And begin. Okay. What was that?
Oh, nice, I got on both with that one. Unbound Flame. Bolt of wildfire that deals 12 damage. Flames randomly jump to a target or caster. That damage isn't high enough for me to make it worth my while. Monomyth. Rune books. There's a stone, a dancing fire. Oh, you got the dwarven set. The dwarven robe set. Nice. Garlic. Five. Okay. I am now satisfied.
The undercroft is ahead. Necromancers. Be careful. Never should have come here. What was that?
Oh, bullshit. Oh my god, staff, cast the spell. What do you mean you resisted fireball? Oh. We got bone daddies. I'll just wait for your war to run out, dum-dum. Are you good? Thank you, game, for telling me I haven't prayed in a while. I'm a little busy at the moment, though. Put your war down, punk. Just burning your magicka. Game. So it's good to know they have infinite mana. That's fair and balanced. I appreciate that. You can tell how I never use these. You can tell I never use staffs. Because like, what button do I press to recharge the staff? A Dunmer of Skyrim. That book's probably gonna be like 50 like actual pages long. Okay, let's save the game. I remember this one getting kind of spooky. Or I could keep going. Fucking kidding me. Just out of reach. How unfortunate. Oh god. Put your ward down! Alright, we're gonna play that fucking game. Oh, beat you to death! Rest pod. There's just poison. Okay, so that's what, 4 spells left? Two.
What are you doing that for?
Shut up. Follow the Daedric Prince Eumaeus Mora. Eumaeus Mora is the Prince of Knowledge and Scrying and the Riddle Unsolvable. Eldritch pages may appear on corpses you kill. Read Eldritch pages and bind them into Eldritch tomes. Read books to teach new skills. Become my champion at the Summit of Apocrypha. What the fuck was that book then? The Doors of Oblivion by Saif Hidja. When thou enterest into oblivion, oblivion enterest into thee. Nigh to roll Lalar. The greatest mage who ever lived was my... Oh, this was one I talked about in the past. The greatest mage who ever lived was my master, Morian Zenas. You have heard of him as the author of the book On Oblivion, the standard text for all matters Daedric. Despite many entries over the years, he refuses to update his classic book with his new discoveries and theories because he found that the more one delves into these realms, the less certain one is. He did not want conjecture, he wanted facts. For decades before and after the publication of On Oblivion, Zenas compiled a vast personal library on the subject of Oblivion, the home of the Daedra. He divided his time between this research and personal magical growth on the assumption that should he succeed in finding a way into the dangerous world beyond and behind ours, he would need much power to wander its dark paths. 12 years before Zenith began the journey he prepared his life to make, he hired me as his assistant. I possess the 3 attributes he required for the position. I was young and eager to help without question. I could read any book once and memorize its contents, and, despite my youth, I was already a master of conjuration. Zenith too was a master of conjuration, indeed, master at all the known and unknown schools, but he did not want to rely on his ability alone in the most perilous of his research. In an underground vault, he summoned Daedra to interview them on their native land, and for that, he needed another conjurer to make certain they came, were bound, and were sent away again without incident. I will never forget that vault. Not for its look, which was plain and unadorned, but for what you couldn't see. There were scents that lingered long after the summoned creatures had left. Flowers and sulfur, sex and decay, power and madness. They haunt me still to this very day. Conjuration, for the layman unacquainted with its workings, connects the caster's mind with that of the summoned. It is a tenuous link, meant only to lure, hold, and dismiss, while in the hands of a master, it can be much stronger. The Sigix and Dwemer can, in the Dwemer's case perhaps should I say could, connect with the minds of others and converse miles apart. skill that is sometimes called telepathy. Over the course of my employment, Zenis and I developed such a link between one another. It was accidental, a result of two powerful conjurers working closely together, but we decided that it would be invaluable should he succeed in traveling to Oblivion. Since the denizens of that realm could be touched even by the skills of an amateur conjurer, it was possible we can continue to communicate while he was there, so I could record his discoveries. The doors to Oblivion, to use Morian Zenis' phrase, are not easily found, and we exhausted many possibilities before we found one where we held the key. The Physics of Artaeum have a place they call the Dreaming Cave, where it is said that one can enter into the Daedric realms and return. What the hell? Lachesis, Sothasil, Nematig, and many others have been recorded as using this means, but despite many entreaties to the Order, we were denied its use. Celerus, the leader of the Order, has told us that it has been sealed off for the safety of all. We had hopes of using the ruins of the Battle Spire to access Oblivion. The weird gate still stands, though the old proving grounds of the Imperial Battle Mages itself was shattered some years ago in Jagar Thon's time. So that's referencing the Battle Spire game, where you were a battle mage in training, and Mehrunes Dagon took over the tower, took over the training grounds, which was in a little pocket dimension in Oblivion, which was wild. Sadly, after an exhaustive search through the detritus, we had to conclude that when it was destroyed, all access to the realms beyond Solcairn, the Shade Perilous, and the Havoc Wellhead had been broken. It was probably for the best, but it frustrated our goal. The reader may have heard of other doors, and he may be assured we attempted to find them all. Some are pure legend, or at any rate, not traceable based on the information left behind. There are references in lore to Rakaz Abyss, the Corrington Mirror, the Mentelon Crux, the Crossroads, the Mouth, a riddle of an alchemy formula called Jacinth, and Rising Sun, and many other places and objects that are said to be doors, but we could not find. Some exist, but we cannot enter safely. The whirlpool in the Vancian, called the Maelstrom of Baal, can make ships disappear and may be a portal to Oblivion, but the trauma of riding its waters would surely slay any who tried. Likewise, we did not consider it worth the risk to leap from the Pillar of Thras, a 1,000-foot-tall spiral of coral. Though we witnessed the sacrifices the sloths made there, some victims were killed by the fall, but some indeed seemed to vanish before being dashed on the rocks. Since the slow did not seem certain why some were taken and some died, we did not favor the odds of the plunge. The simplest and most maddeningly complex way to Oblivion was simply to cease to be here, and to be there. Throughout history, there are examples of mages who seem to travel to the realms beyond ours seemingly at will. Many of these voyagers are long dead, and if they had ever existed, but we were able to find one still living. In a tower off Zafrabel Bay, on an island of Vavardenfell in the province of Morrowind, there exists a very old, very reclusive wizard named Divaith Fry. He was not easy to reach, and he was reluctant to share with Morian Zenis the secret door to Oblivion. Fortunately, my master's knowledge of lore impressed Fry, and he taught him the way. I would be breaking my promise to Zenith and Fry to explain the procedure here, and I would not divulge it even if I could. There's dangerous knowledge to be had, that is it. But I do not reveal too much to say that Fry's scheme relied on exploiting a series of portals to various realms created by the Telvanni wizard. By a Telvanni wizard, long missing and presumed dead. Against the disadvantage of this limited number of access points, we weighed the relative reliability and security of passage, and considered ourselves fortunate in our informant. Morian Zenith then left this world to begin his exploration. I stayed at the library to transcribe his information and help him with any research he needed. Dust, he whispered to me on the first day of his voyage. Despite the inherent dreariness of the world, I could hear his excitement in his voice, echoing in my mind. I can see from one end of the world to the other, in a million shades of gray. There is no sky or ground or air, only particles, floating, falling, whirling about me. I must levitate and breathe by magical means. Then explored the nebulous land for some time, counting vaporous creatures and palaces of smoke. Though he never met the prince, we concluded that he was an ash pit that'd be home of Malakath, where anguish, betrayal, and broken promises like ash filled bitter air. The sky is on fire, I heard him say as he moved on to the next realm. Ground is sludge but traversable. I see blackened ruins all around me. Like a war was fought here in the distant past. The air's freezing. I cast blooms of warmth around me, but it still feels like daggers of ice stabbing me in all directions. This was Cold Harbor, where Moloch Ball was prince. It appeared to Zenith as if it were a future Nirn, under the king of that thing, desolate and barren, filled with suffering. No, fuck it, king of rape. That's what he is, he's a horrible man. Desolate and barren, filled with suffering. I could hear Morian Zenith weep at the images he saw, shiver at the sight of the Imperial Palace, splattered with blood and excrement. Too much beauty, Zenith gasps when he went to the next realm. I'm half blind. I see flowers and waterfalls, majestic trees, a city of silver, but it's all a blur. Colors run like water. It's raining now and the wind smells like perfume. This is surely Moonshadow where Azura dwells. Zenith was right, and astonishingly, he even had an audience with the Queen of Dusk and Dawn at a Rose Palace. She listened to his tale with a smile, and told him of the coming Neververine. My master found Moonshadow so lovely he wished to stay there, half blind forever, but he knew he must move on and complete his journey. I am in a storm, he told me as he entered the next realm. He described the landscape of dark, twisted trees, howling spirits, and billowing mist, and I thought he might have entered the Deadlands of Mehrunes Dagon. But then he said quickly, "No, I am no longer in a forest. There's a flash of lightning, and now I'm on a ship. The mast is tattered, crew is slaughtered, and things coming through the waves. Oh gods. Wait, now I'm in a dank dungeon. A cell." He was not in the Deadlands, but Quagmire, the nightmare realm of Vermina. Every few minutes, there was a flash of lightning and reality shifted. Always something more horrible and horrifying. Dark castle one moment, and then den of ravening beasts the next. A moonlight swamp, a coffin where he's buried alive. Fear got the better of my master, and he quickly passed to the next realm. I heard him laugh. I feel like I'm home. Then this described to me an endless library, Shelves stretching on in every direction. Stacks on top of stacks. Pages floated on the mystical wind that he could not feel. Every book had a black cover with no title. He could see no one, but all the presence of ghosts moving through the stacks, rifling through books, never searching. It was Apocrypha, the home of Mehrunes Dagon, where the forbidden knowledge can be found. I felt a shudder in my mind, and I could not tell if it was my master's or mine. Morian Zenith never traveled to another realm that I know of. Throughout his visits the first 4 realms, my master spoke to me constantly. On entering Apocrypha, he became quieter, as if he was lured into the world of research and study. Passions that had controlled his heart while unlearned. I would frantically try to call to him. He closed his mind to me. Then he would whisper, "This cannot be. No one would ever guess the truth. I must learn more. See the world. Last illusions shimmer. It's crumbling all around us." I would cry back to him, begging him to tell me what was happening. What he was seeing, what he was learning. I even tried using conjuration to summon him as if he were Daedra himself, but he refused to leave. Morian Zenith was lost. I received a whisper from him 6 months ago. Before then, it had been 5 years. 3 before that. His thoughts are no longer intelligible in any language. Perhaps he's still in Apocrypha, lost but happy, a trap he refuses to escape. Perhaps he slipped between the stacks and passed into the madhouse of Sheogorath, losing his sanity forever. I would save him if I could. I would silence his whispers if I could. Oh, that's so scary. I love it. I'm gonna save it because I don't know what it is. Every time I sit down and actually read one of the books, I have to like game either crashes or I die. And given that I'm running out of spells, likely. I got 2 more on me and I gotta save them for the boss. Wait, I hear something. I hear the cat. They know I'm here. Oh shit. Kill them. You got lightning?
I'll kill you! I swear it!
Wow, that did not heal me for shit. Attack the conjurers! No! Plunging attack! Oh shit, I'm sorry. Alright, conjurer. Get out of my way! Stupid dog! No heal. Ah. Oh. Woo! Well, bad news is my summon's now gone. Okay, where's that thing? I heard it. Here. Where is it? Not that. The hell? Am I blind? I hear it! Oh my god, in the corner here. Troll slaying. Lost Legends. Xmas apron. Soul gems. Anything I can disenchant now? Alright, let's go, boys. Mo! Oh! My H-Knock's still here. Ain't no one here but us chickens. That is not mine. Are you serious right now? Move! It's gonna blow! You fucking serious? Wow, I biffed that so hard. Right, God, there better not be a master chest back here. Okay. Julianus, the god of wisdom and logic, rules over the realm of knowledge, law, justice, and magic. Spells cost less magicka. Master the skills of the mage. Strive to raise your magicka. Never openly break the laws of Skyrim. Well, that'd be nice. And I do like Julianus as a concept, but his bonuses are literally useless. And the reason I like Julianus is because, oh god, what was it? It was knowledge? No, it was, because this whole thing is like the triangle of wisdom, law, and justice, I want to say. No. Wisdom, law, and there was something else. It was basically like, you need all three to make a just decision. Essentially. It's like, do you know the facts? Do you know the law? Using your wisdom, make the best choice. He's really cool. I like him. No one ever talks about the fucking Aedra, dude. So I yeah, even I made jokes, but everyone thinks like Jabella is just like the whore god. Really, that's not it. She's a goddess of passion and living life. Now, is there some like cross between her and Mara, who's the goddess of love and marriage? To some degree, yes, but they are not the same. Passion and love can be two very different things. I wish Orc Wife was here.
You're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects.
Yes.
How nice to meet you.
I'm here for the books.
So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
May I please have the books?
Oh, now we're all please and thank you, are we? I'm afraid we're well beyond pleasantries. I'll allow you the opportunity to turn around, walk out that door.
I'm not going anywhere without the books.
Are you attempting to threaten me after I've been so hospitable? Well, then you won't be leaving here at all.
Nice ward, bitch. I would say go away, your caster's dead. The Night of Tears. The last kings of the aliens. On Arteum. Okay. Let's read the Night of Tears first. Night of Tears, Draenor Seleth. Sarthar holds a prominent place in Skyrim history, even if most do not remember it by name. It is, of course, the site of one of the first major Nord settlements, one of the first cities of men in Skyrim, and the earliest known capital of their civilization. It was also the site of terrible bloodshed, when the elves attempted to drive the Nords out of Skyrim, to succeed only in incurring their wrath in the form of Ysgramor and his fabled 500 companions, who swept the elves from Skyrim and firmly established it as the home of the Nords. All this is known, but little else. What happened on the Night of Tears when Sarthal was razed to the ground? What provoked the elves to such a deliberate, vicious attack, and what prompted such a severe response from the Nords? Well, I can tell you about the elves. They're fucking assholes that straight up believe that humans are less evolved than primates. Fingalnor's treatise on the Altmer anecdote suggests that the elves of the Merethic era, along with their counterparts the early Dwemer, possessed a degree of sophistication unparalleled in Tamriel. Of course they fucking did. They displayed power beyond what could be expected at the time. Of course they fucking did. While a distinct explanation is not given for this, I believe that this work, compared with the early writings of Hesef Chrysinus, suggests that something greater was at work on the Night of Sarthal. The true motives behind the Night of Tears have been obscured to us by the passage of time, but I believe that this is not a simple war of territory, or of control of Skyrim. I believe that what happened was a significant event based around something very particular. The Lords found something when they built their city, buried deep in the ground. They attempted to keep it buried, but the elves learned of it, coveted it for themselves. Thus they assaulted Sarthal, their goal not to drive the Nords out, but to secure this power for themselves. I believe Ysgramor knew something of what the elves would find under Sarthal, and rallied together his people to keep the elves from gaining it. When Nords once again controlled Skyrim, its power is buried deep below the earth and sealed away. Oh, the Nords didn't even want it. They just didn't want the elves to have it. Shocker. Elves are assholes in this. The High Elves are straight up just the bad guys. You know, like, every race has, like, their qualities, right? Like especially the Dark Elves, right? They're supposed to be, like, the evil guys. But, you know, you can see the logic and connect the dots of their culture. You can't with the High Elves. They just straight up believe they are better than everybody. They want to achieve what they believe they had at the start of creation, which was godhood. And they will burn anybody that gets in their way, and then they'll constantly inbreed with each other because they need the purity of their own blood. Anyways, time has kept this knowledge from us, but it is my hope that time will also reveal the truth of these words. Every effort will be made to relocate Sarthal and find that which has been lost to us. That's the Dream Stride. The last king of the Aelids. The Aelids, or Heartland High Elves, ruled Cyrodiil in long ages of myth before the beginning of recorded history. One of the earliest recorded dates, in fact, is the fall of the White Gold Tower in Era 1 in First Era 243rd year. It's commonly assumed to mark the end of the Aelids. The Aelids rule over all of Though Aelid rule over all of Cyrodiil was indeed broken in the First Era, the 243rd year, this was only one of the most obvious stages near the end of the long decline. The first 2 centuries of the First Era saw increasing strife between the great Aelid lords of Cyrodiil. Alessa appeared to have taken advantage of the period of civil war to launch her uprising. Imperial historians have traditionally attributed her victory to intervention from Skyrim, but it appears that she had at least as much help from rebel Aelid lords during the siege of the White Gold Tower. The popular image of the Aelid as brutal slave masters is based in fact, of course, but it is less well known that a number of Aelid princes continued to rule parts of Cyrodiil after 243 as vassals of the new Empress of Cyrodiil. This suggests either that Aelid rule was not universally detested, or that Alessa and her successors were more pragmatic than is traditionally believed, or perhaps some of both. In any event, excavations of a number of Aelid sites show continued occupation and even expansion during the so-called Late Aelid period, First Era 243 to 498. At first, many Aelid lords continued to rule as vassals of the new human regime. In some cases, Aelid supporters of Alessa were even rewarded with new lands taken from slain enemies. It is not clear to what extent human slavery continued under the Cyrodiilic Empire. Humans continued to dwell in Aelid-ruled areas of Cyrodiil, but there is nothing definitive to show under what terms. This was an uneasy relationship from the beginning. It was not destined to last long. Resentment at the continued presence of Aelid nobles within the Empire was a contributing factor to the rise of the so-called Aelysian Order founded by Murok. The first victims of the Aelysians were the Aelids of Cyrodiil. In the early 300s, the surviving Aelid communities and human-ruled areas were obliterated one by one, refugees temporarily swelling power of the remaining Aelid lordships. Then, in 361, the Aelysians gained control of the Empire and enforced the Aelysian doctrines throughout its domain. The Aelid lordships were abolished. Enforcement of this decree does not appear to have required much direct violence. It seems that by the time the balance of power was so overwhelmingly against them and their fate, so long as foreshadowed, that most of the remaining aliens simply left Cyrodiil, actually being absorbed into the elven populations of Valenwood and High Rock. Indeed, the rise of the Durini hegemony may be linked to this exodus of Aelids from Cyrodiil, a connection so far little studied by historians. Still, the remnant of Aelid... Oh! Isacan, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. I am playing some Skyrim right now. Oh, how you doing? How was your stream? What'd you play? Right now we're doing the Mages Guild, and I'm actually sitting here reading all the books. So you guys are getting some lore time right now. Still, our remnant alien populations seem to survive the rule of the Alessians, because we hear of the last king of the Aelids during the Battle of the Nubria Moors. Playing some Skyrim too. Oh, nice. What playstyle are you going? Currently here in this one, we are doing survival mode, and we have the Vancian Magic Coordinator perk. So we have to rest at an inn or in our home to recharge our spell slots, but they're way more powerful. All melee, nice. I typically play warriors, but this is more of a themed playthrough. Oh, and no mods, going OG style. Sweet. Where the Durinis decidedly defeated the Aelids in 482. How this king's people survived the preceding century is unknown. We do not even know who they were, although recent research points to... Jeez, these names. Ninalata as the possible resting place for this last king. Gotta run for now, but I hope you have a good stream. Oh, thank you, and you get some rest. I know, certainly after I stream, I get exhausted. So have a good time. Oh, I know, I closed the book! Yeah, the supporters, lordships. Okay, here we go. We do not even know who they were, although recent research points to the Nen Alata as possible resting place for this last king. Unfortunately, in the current state of the Empire, funds are no longer available for proper scientific investigation of such extensive ruins. So the answer to these questions will have to be left for future generations. And then there was one more, right? Let's see here. No, we read the Night of Tears. Why is this considered stolen? Oh, here we go, fragment. On Artanum. The Isle of Artaeum, thank you. The devs knew, no one could pronounce that. Is the third largest island in the Somerset archipelago, located south of the Moridonan village of Platansa, and west of the mainland village of Runsabay. It is best known for being home to the Stygic Order, perhaps the oldest monastic group in Tamriel. The earliest written record of Stygics is from the 20th year of the First Era, and tells the tale of the renowned Breton sage and author, Voynet, traveling to the Isle of Artaeum to meet with the Lachesis, the Right Master of the Stygics. Even then, the Stygics were the counselors of kings and portents of the Elder Way, taught to them by the original race that inhabited Tamriel. The Elder Way is a philosophy of meditation and study said to bind the forces of nature to the individual will. It differs from Magicka in origin, but the effects are much the same. That said, it is perhaps more than coincidence that the Isle of Artaeum literally vanished from the shores of Somerset at the beginning of the Second Era, at the time of the founding of the Mages Guild in Tamriel. That's right, because Amanda Marco and Glorian the Mystic, or whatever his name was, that's when they had their little schism, and that's when the Mages Guild was formed. Various historians and scholars have published theories about this, but perhaps none but Akesis and his own could shed light on the matter. 500 years passed and Artaeum returned. The Stygics of the Isle consisted of persons, mostly elves, who had disappeared and were presumed dead in the Second Era. They could not or would not offer any explanation for Artaeum's whereabouts during that time, or the fate of Locasis and the original Council of Artaeum. Currently, the Stygics are led by the Lord Master Celerus, who has presided over the Council of Artaeum for the last 250 years. The Council's influence in Tamrielic politics is tidal. Kings of Somerset, particularly those of Moridonon, have often sought the Stygics' opinion. Emperor Uriel V was much influenced by the Council in the early, most glorious parts of his reign, for his disastrous attack on Akavir. It has even been suggested that the fleet of King Ogum of Hyrandonia was destroyed by a joint effort of Emperor Antiochus and the Stygic Order. Last four emperors, Uriel VI, Morahatha, Pelagius IV, and Uriel VII, have been suspicious of the Stygics enough to refuse ambassadors from the island of Artaeum within the Imperial City. The island of Artaeum is difficult to chart geographically. It's said that it shifts continuously, either at random or by decree of the Council. Visitors of the island are so rare as to be almost unheard of. Anyone desirous of a meeting with the Stygic may find contacts in whatever that name is, and Rusibe, as well as many of the kingdoms of Somerset. Were it more accessible, Artaeum would be a favored destination for travelers. I have been in the Isle once and still dream of its idyllic orchards and clear pastures. Still and silent lagoons, misty woodlands, and the unique Stygic architecture that seems to be as natural as its surroundings, as well as the wondrous in its own right. The Sephora Tower is in particular I would study, for it is a relic from a civilization that predates the High Elves by several hundred years and is still used in certain rites by the Stygics. Perhaps one day I might return. No. The author is currently on the Isle of Artaeum by gracious consent of Master Sarginius of the Council of Artaeum. Alright, let's get out of here because we are now actually out of spells. Scroll of Conjure, Lord of Bindings. Does not fight, but rapidly summons Charles.
Well, everything worked out nicely, didn't it?
I got what I came for.
Yes, you certainly do. You'll be going back to the college then. I think perhaps I'll wait a bit before venturing there myself. Let this whole thing blow over, you know. Give certain parties a chance to forget what I may have done. Still, you've got me out of that cage, and I won't forget it. Thank you again, and good luck to you.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Hey, what happened, by the way, of get me out of here and I promise I'll beg them to forgive me. Hey, Vulcan, what's up?
What did I just join?
I just did that book quest for the Mages Guild.
Oh, the gay book. Yeah.
Which I sat there and I read all three of them, plus On Oblivion. Which, oh no, it wasn't On Oblivion, that was the guy's first book. The Gates of Oblivion.
Were those the Hermaeus Mora books, or the actual books?
It's a conjuration boosting book, but it basically says the guy that wrote On Oblivion, he went to Oblivion, and he was like exploring all the different realms. But when he got to the Mehrunes realm of Apocrypha, he couldn't stop reading the books and he went insane.
Are you wearing a backpack by chance in this playthrough, Hawk?
I am, yes.
I was going to say you need it for survival mode.
I have that, and I managed to find the Steed Stone, which gives me 100 carry capacity.
The fuck mod is that?
It's like a standing stone mod or something. Let me see what the actual specifics are, because it gives me a few nice things. Steed Stone.
On a good note for my own... Oh, sorry, go on.
100 carry capacity, armor weighs nothing and does not slow you down, and horse training takes about half as much time.
Hell yeah. But on a good note with my schooling, I'm now at a point with my bio class I can teach the class as good or better than my professor. We're getting into injuries and fun stuff.
Boy.
Well, because like the best example I can come up with, not to bore everyone, but one of the things was identify the scapula and which side of the body it goes on. That's your shoulder blade.
Mm-hmm.
No one in my fucking class, mind you, most of them are women or gay men, and one gooner. None of them could figure it the fuck out. So I took my table aside, so my old classmate, and then a really sweet girl that sits with us. I took them both aside and I just taught them in the corner of the room. I'm like, this is how we do it. This is what will work. So I now have a slow cult following of white women.
You too, huh?
Yeah, but mine are probably at least 150 pounds lighter than yours. Sorry, just throwing some shade. Gotta do it at least once a night.
No, it's okay. I kind of like thick women.
I can respect that. I can
It's a
respect
scapula. That. Oof. Says Lex. Hi, Lex.
That's what I thought I said. Did I say something else?
I don't know. It could be gaslighting you.
No, I thought I said the scapula.
Chill for a farm. No, I mean, it's not that hard to identify.
Oh, yeah, no, I got it pulled up. I'm watching too. Yeah, no, it's not, but these are white women. Half of them look like they're going through early menopause.
Damn.
Yes, I'm throwing shade. Fuck these people. They all piss me off.
It's okay. You're talking to a guy that went to study psychology, which involved me also taking sociology. I was lucky if there was another guy there. Well, no, there was that one time in a sociology class I got really lucky, and just by chance I ended up sitting next to the dude that was in the military.
Oh, the cool veteran guy. Yeah, you've told this story a couple times.
Yeah. Talk to the strange jester. Oh, I just remembered about that. Guys, we got a special mod. I got the funny mod for Cicero.
Oh, I know exactly what it is, too.
Oh.
But yeah, no, Lex, their issue that they had was they couldn't figure out how it actually sat. And it's really sad, because you just have to look at the spine of the scapula, and then where the fucking flat spot for the arm joint is. That's all you need to look at, and they just do not fucking understand.
Ooh, with all these torches, Whiterun looks actually kind of beautiful at night.
No, I had an ENB for my Skyrim before I uninstalled it. Dude, the sunsets, I was getting high and I was just sitting there staring at them. I'm not even shitting you. It was that nice.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking need one, because when it's nighttime in this, it's fucking dark.
Get an ENB. It takes I hate to say it takes forever to set up for the first time, but if you can set it up properly, it's so nice. Do you have the guard's helmet mod?
I do not.
Oh, I saw him turn, and I first second there thought I saw his eyes, and I was like, what?
What the fuck? Okay, hold on a second. It happened again, chat. Work wife is gone.
You have a wife?
Yep. Okay. Apparently it keeps saying it's Prid. And then, or is it move to? No, that's what I did. Oh, I see. I think I see. And then it's Prid, I think. Is that it? A Prid, and then move to player, I think. That one word? I can't tell. We'll just do both. Not compiled. Nope, that's apparently not it.
Try it with a dot in between.
That might be it.
The creation engine. Forever stuck in purgatory.
Syntax error. I did this before somehow. Hold on. Console commands. Shit, I think last time I may have made a second one. Okay, to move an NPC, you need to type the following into the console and then press enter. Grid and then reference ID. Which I could have sworn I did.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
Will you leave my room, wench? I'm trying to call my wife. Okay, let me try.
The classic Skyrim phone call.
Yeah, it's fucking... Dude, this entire stream has just been broken, I swear. You place... Okay, now this is saying something different. Now it's the place at me. So, player dot place at me. Skyrim. Morgok, the Steelheart. Okay. There. Place at me. 00019959.
You have a grim look. My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
I need trades and things with you.
I'll be sure to put it to good use. Malaka, you have a grim look.
I need to trade some things with you.
Put it to good use.
Yeah, fucking.
Let's go. My blood's calm.
Dismiss her, then add her back to your party, and then try again.
Conquer your enemies, my love. You need my strength again. I'll be home. You have a grim
Did she
Oh my
not leave?
No.
Leave the building and go back in.
Go where the
You might just need to refresh the area. It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Come to Olarafogen.
Immediately breaks glass.
And now they're just gone. Alright, fine. Fuck this. Hold on. What the fuck?
Buddy, you need a torch. I can't see a damn thing.
Do I even have a torch?
Yeah, you have two.
Okay, thank God. Wait a minute.
We face the world together now. Let's go.
Now you're wearing your armor and you're hurt. Oh my God, she got stuck.
Huh?
Move!
Hey! You have
Try
a
to
grim
dismiss her,
look.
see if she moves at all.
You need my strength again. I'll be home. It's pleasing to see you again.
Alright, bump into her. Maybe punch her a little bit.
I'm punching my wife.
Speak.
Follow me.
Feed then. You have my steel.
Where the fuck did you... How did you get here? Where are we? What?
Not where you were.
Way not where I was.
You can ask.
Oh no. That's what the problem was. Now I have two of them.
I would
Just,
reload a save. I would
yeah,
reload a save before you do anything else.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back.
Perfectly balanced. It's all Skyrim should be.
Oh boy. Dark again. How did this even happen? It's cold. Who are you talking to? What?
Be careful. Hey, watch it.
Oh.
How far back of a save or far back of a save did you go?
Just before I rested.
Oh, so before you summoned a second one.
Yeah. Game. UCL. What's that? Was it? No. Let's turn that back on. Oh wait. Is that why it's so fucking dark? I accidentally clicked something? Okay, I forgot how to toggle the flipping. God, first Hans and now her. Oh, you're free! Think.
You have a grim look.
I need you to do
What
something.
is it? Show me.
I need you to
That
move.
is my task. We done? Be careful.
Okay, now you're moving. Okay, I got sneeze. And of course I didn't sneeze. Babe?
What is it? Show me. That is my task. We done?
Get off the cliff. I will push you back if I have to. Dude, the worst part is I can't even fucking fast travel.
Yeah, and that would normally fix it.
Let me see if it will actually work if I turn survival mode off this time. Where'd she go? She's in the rock face. That's not good. You can't fast travel from this location. Fuck that, dude. Alright, chat, give me 1 second. I cannot spell to save my life. Followers won't follow me. Need to work. Using Nether's follower framework. There's a system tab. Okay. There's normal idle. Assume you've tried fast traveling somewhere, so they join you. Go to a different area. Wait in a 3 in-game days. Normally sets any follower that is separated from you. Well, here's the fucking problem with that. No, I'm just gonna have to reload the save then again. Fuck me. Alright, well, so we're asleep for 24 hours. Probably starved to death or some shit.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I'm hungry.
Need something?
That should have been up for 24 hours. Let me try again. I'm not gonna lie, Vulcan, this is how most of my runs end, where something just gets absolutely fucked. I'm hungry again. In fact, I dare I say I'm famished and tired. Okay, day 3. So allegedly, according to Reddit, this should reset the companion AI. And they should teleport to you as like a safeguard. No, that's gonna make the video I'm posting tomorrow a little awkward. Maybe a few more hours? I don't know.
They say the college has been snooping around.
What you're doing?
Mages. That.
This is a problem. Okay, survival mode is off. I call bullshit. I got much fun.
Enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling mainly solar.
Okay, I'm gonna go to a new zone. See if I can fast travel.
How can I help you?
Okay, give me 1 second, chat. Let me try something here. Yeah, open up Vortex again. Update.
Gotta love Skyrim.
And nothing changed, dude. That's the problem. No, I don't want to make a fucking shortcut for it. Okay. Oh my god.
Need something?
I think that was it. And then 205 B688. Yep, she's just stuck on this fucking cliff here.
We face the world together now. What is it? Show me. That is my task.
Move.
That is my task. We done?
Do a shield bash with the torch.
I'm on your side. An orc follows to... What is it? Show me. We done?
Did you just look up to pray to God?
No. Let me see here. Yeah, the reference ID, open notepad, a single line PRID reference. Don't use parentheses. Here's an example. Make these files, yada yada. Why the fuck isn't this part working? FB, so let's see. Okay. Let me... They're slowly gonna figure out how to mod shit. Or like console command shit. She's just fucking stuck there. Go here, and let's probably just look up the ID. And that's just popping up. Okay, here we go. Good old game facts. Okay, open the console. At the NPC with the mouse. We don't know where it is. Type. Okay, plus reference ID. Save the game. Select NPC. Write down the reference. ID. Here. Type help NPC. What? 2. Type move to player. And move the NPC to your location. Player dot move to, where X is the ID. Okay. That's not the reference ID. No, that's it. Player dot move to. Wait, what? Hey, oh, move to player. I'm dumb. Oh wait, that's the opposite. Move to player. Script not saved. In that case, it's probably the period then. Unknown reference object move to. What? Oh my god. I don't think GameFAQs is helping out here. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Let me try the other number, I guess. Well, that's the thing, Lex. I do that, and I think that teleports me to them. I'll give it a shot. Pretty sure that's what I did before. Player. But move to. I'm trying. What the hell?
Need something?
Hey!
What the fuck? It moved us both! Oh, it moved her to me, and then I moved to her.
You have a grim look.
Sister, you have no fucking clue. I need to buy the bed again. Jesus.
I enjoy. Take a look. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you.
Hey, when she moved to me, they didn't like move her right next to me. Okay. Like pulling tusks, yep. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like fucking with her on the mountain. And I don't know what this says about me.
Let me know if there's anything else.
But she sounded an awful lot like this one, like, ASMR roleplay channel I listen to. Which I appreciate.
What can I do for you?
Before you get any ideas, most of their shit is actually pretty comical.
Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh?
That was the one they released the other day was the brooding mutant in the wasteland. And then, you know, they're just talking like man becomes beast and beast becomes man. Do you mind? I'm brooding over here. It's my thing.
Huh.
As you listen to ASMR roleplay channels. Oh no, I mean more of along the lines of like a certain voice I like. Actually, that does remind me. Orc wife. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, there you are.
My blood's calm.
You get fucking attachment issues. You mind cooking something for me?
Marches on the gut. Here. This should give you strength. I'll cook another tomorrow.
Yay.
Let's go.
Okay, let's return to the Mages Guild. Is there anything I need to unload? Yes.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthor. Mages in the area.
Got some good pieces. Take a look.
The hell? Old Mary Axe. That's just the Eye of Magnus fused with an elven... what was it? Battle Axe. Thinking of elven, take this stuff and this orcish dagger. The barbarian hero armor is fancy. This orichalcum and these quicksilver ingots.
Don't forget to check in.
Oh no, I gotta go to Bellathor now.
Yes.
See what he'll buy off of me. He's not open.
Stay away from that.
Fuck off.
Everything's for sale. Some may call this junk.
I hate Bellathor so much. He just... Every time I speak to him, he just verbally slaps my ass. I don't need Varla stones.
He'd buy your mother, too.
He'd sell his sister in a second. I'm keeping Azura in the box. It's a funny story. I'm realistically never gonna use these. Take these gratuitous mage robes I have. I'm gonna keep this because this is cool looking. Do you have anything I would like? Any enchantments? A circlet of light. Necromancer's amulet. Staff of Unbound Flame. And a singular iron arrow that I probably got hit with.
Do come back.
Sir, I'm married. I hate the way he says that, dude.
You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Alright, back to Winterhold. Do you remember, Vulcan, if Winterhold has a carriage?
Winterhold. Oh,
You know,
I don't think they do. They may have a boat though.
I know you can get there by carriage, but I don't remember if there's a carriage out there.
They may, and this is a big risk. They may have a boat nearby. Worst case, I'll have to walk to Dawnstar.
Winterhold.
back and we'll be off.
He says with fear in his heart.
Dude, I almost actually died by freezing to death in Winterhold. Thankfully, I had shit tons of potato soup on me. You are very cold. You are drained. You are hungry. Does this magical pool radiate warmth? Yes, actually. I mean, I don't know while I'm waiting. I'm just gonna go up here anyways. This is an OSHA hazard. Guys, come on, your mage is 200 years and you didn't fix the bridge. I'm chilly. Yeah, because you're a filthy fucking necromancer. It's a science necromancy. They're literally begging you to kill them.
The Archmage believed it important. It must be powerful.
Yeah.
Here's the books.
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform. Night of Tears, eh?
Yeah, so 2 of those books, I read them. They're just bullshit. They have nothing to relate to.
Did you read it yourself?
It's just Night of Tears.
Correctly. That has. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
And also, it didn't really tell me anything. Just that what Sarthal was history-wise. Not necessarily the big giant fucking eye. Anyways, read. Catalog of weapon enchantments. This is in fact not a catalog. Daughter of the Nibbin. I might read that one day. Racial phylogeny. Basically, just... I'll summarize it for... Wait, hold on. The reproductive biology of orcs is the present not well understood. Same is true of goblins, trolls... Oh, this is like an old book then. This is back when orcs were straight up just monsters in dungeons. Anyways, long story short, in order to save time and not have a bunch of half-breeds that you could pick from and they would have to make, the race of the child is whatever the mother is. Okay, Lex is excited. Okay. Notes on racial phylogeny and biology, 7th edition, by the Council of Healers, Imperial University. After much analysis of the living specimens, the Council long ago determined that all races, in quotations, of elves and humans may mate with each other and bear fertile offspring. Generally, the offspring bear the racial traits of the mother, though some traces of the father's race may also be present. It is thus clear whether the Argonians and Khajiits are interfertile with both humans and elves. No one has tried. Except the Nords. You know how it is. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Though there have been many reports throughout the eras of children of these unions, as well as stories of unions with Daedra, there have been no well-documented offspring. The Khajiit differ from humans and elves, not only in their skeletal and dermal physiology, the fur, in quotations, that covers their bodies, but in their metabolism and digestion as well. Argonians, like the Drow, appear to be semi-aquatic, limnophilic form of humans. Though it is by no means clear whether the Argonians should be classified as Drow, men, mer, or, in this author's opinion, certain tree-dwelling lizards in Black Marsh. Reproductive of the orcs, yada yada. It's true for goblins, trolls, harpies, drow, Tessessi, Imga, various Daedra, and many others. Certainly, there have been cases of intercourse between these races, in quotations, generally in the nature of rape or magical seduction, but there have been no documented cases of pregnancy. Still, the interfertility of these creatures and the civilized hominids has yet to be empirically established or refuted, likely due to the deep cultural differences. Yeah, like they just assume orcs are monsters in this. Surely any normal Bosmer bred and impregnated by an orc would keep that shame to herself. And there's no reason to suppose an orc maiden impregnated by a human would not be likewise ostracized by her society. Regrettably, our oaths as healers keep us from forcing a coupling to satisfy our scientific knowledge. Okay, regrettably. Okay. We do know, however, that the Slode of Thras are hermaphrodites in their youth and later reabsorb their reproductive organs once they are old enough to move about on land. It can be safely assumed that they are not interfertile with men or mer. One might further wonder whether the proper classification of these same races, in quotations, to use the imprecise but useful term, should be made from the assumption of a common heritage, and the differences between them have arisen from magical experimentation, the manipulations of the so-called earth bones, or from gradual changes from one generation to the next.
Until next time.
Oh, you heard him, babe. They need they need specimens of man and orc.
Of course,
Skyrim belongs. Skyrim belongs to the Nords, guys.
Anyway, Hawk, I think that's where I'm gonna call it for the night.
All right, man. Take care. Thanks for stopping by.
Godspeed, dog. Have a good one.
I'll rest till like 7. We now have 40 spells. Ooh, Lover's Comfort. Of course. I'm also realizing that there are no doors. That's probably a home-cooked meal. I'm satisfied. Can I have another?
Blood's calm. I prefer it boiling.
No.
Good.
Alrighty. Good intentions. Speak to dog. Oh my god, it's a whiteout. There's something. That was a new word I saw, so that was probably like rapidly cold. Get inside now. Hi, Toftir. How'd you get this in here? Actually, wait.
Skyrim still has such fine. You give an old man.
Now that fit. Wait, no. How did you get this here? I would assume teleportation or levitation. Otherwise, you just rolled it up like fucking Marble Madness. Don't drop it! Don't drop! Oh shit! You almost dropped it. I mean, it's an OSHA hazard just getting up here.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
Well, I mean, there's theories. The guy that wrote the book didn't exactly back up his claim with evidence. It's just a theory. But, it's more of a guess than a theory. But, yeah, it's connected to the Night of Tears.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to
Yes, actually.
Of rereading it. I don't recall the details.
There's nothing there. It's just like, I think there might have been something underneath there in Sarthal, and that's what the elves attacked. Not because they're racist assholes.
If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations.
Am I in turn being prejudiced towards the elves? Yes. But the high elves absolutely 100% deserve my ire. And the ire of everyone else. They are horrible monsters.
I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my
I mean, I love the concept of gold-skinned elves. And the women are very pretty, but damn.
It practically radiates magicka. And yet it's unlike anything else.
Circle of racism. Oh, that reminds me, I saw this one thing recently where, like, someone was translating, like, some of the music, and it was like, it basically translated, like, this is a lion.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity.
Like, they're holding up Simba to the crowd, like, this is a lion.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose
There's something stupid along those lines.
we can avoid interruption.
Like, Dad, here's a lion.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go. Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with you.
As much as I hate the college, I would love to see, like, a realistic, expanded version of the college, because the aesthetic around here is actually really cool. Just a stone fortress, essentially. Or, like, a stone keep. And, like, the far north, isolated, and there's just shelves upon shelves of books and experiments.
Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Old Mary Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation.
Why is the Old Mary Dominion here?
Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles
The-
and meaningless research as soon as this matter is...
The Mages College in Skyrim is a separate entity from the Mages Guild of the Empire. Why is there Old Mary here?
I said let's go, now. All you... They have climbed
Okay,
to the
60 left,
Old Mary
bitch. Let's
Dominion,
go then.
and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here.
Okay. Arcanum. No. Mages Guild quarters. Next to that song are in Zulu, but the names are Swahili. And people will tell you it's based off Kemba. Hi.
Speak quickly. Until next time.
Uncano! Move your fucking... Why does nobody move in this game? Uncano! Move your ass, you gold-plated knife bear!
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Hate you. Chat, this stream has made me very tired.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Zawaldo!
It is good to meet you in person. I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief.
You froze
The
time.
situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here.
You just knew this thing was here.
It must be dealt with.
Why don't you do something about it?
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Of course.
You must understand the Sijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence
Now
here will be
watch.
seen as an
They
affront
say
to some
that
within the Order.
they're talking to me,
I will be leaving.
and then they're later gonna come and take the Eye of Magnus.
My arrival has aroused
Actively
suspicion, especially
intervening.
in Oncano, your Thormore associate. Nevertheless, my order will not act directly.
Do you see what I mean about the Mages Guild? Like, it doesn't even follow its own fucking rules.
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot
mean the
predict
aftermath?
what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college.
Augur of Dunlane. That sounds so badass.
He was once a student here at the college. Now he is something different.
He'll never explain what he is.
I am unsure. He is somewhere.
What do you mean you're unsure?
Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you.
It's like they had an idea, but they didn't like write out. Like, you know, you have an idea, like, oh, this happens, this happens, this happens.
Were you about to say
Right, but you don't get in like the details of it actually happening.
Afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here he is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere
You're
until
fucking-
I find out what you're up to.
I am...
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna eat some jerky.
I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
That's it, like, oh, you know, I think I took a wrong turn. I didn't know why I'm here. Can you believe this, orc wife?
I'm not sure what happened. What you learn here will Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? Please, don't allow
Of course it's Tolfdir, he's the only guy that has remotely a brain. Mr. Turkey, turn it Albuquerque. Yeah, this isn't where I parked my summon mount.
Good to
Did you hear about the Augur of Dunlane?
There's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you?
Where's the Midden?
Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
Have you heard from your family recently?
What can you tell me about the Augur of Dunlane?
Well, I suppose...
Which sounds wildly not Nordic.
It was all before my time, you understand. Not at all. I've heard the stories, the same as anyone else.
Sounds more Celtic than
He was a
anything.
brilliant student, an accomplished wizard, delved into magic in a way none had seen before. But I think he became too focused on just how much power he could acquire. That's what led to the accident.
What
Do you
accident?
remember what I first told you? About how not being able to control magic could destroy you? I didn't simply mean it could kill you. The Augur's accident is another very real type of a life destroyed. Well, it's been described as an accident. I can't imagine it was intentional. Something must have gone wrong, and he ended up in the state he's in now, fused to the energies that flow through the college. I've never felt it appropriate to ask him about how that must feel.
So yeah, he's just...
If he can feel at all.
He's straight just magical energy. Look like he used a hand.
Well, yes. This is rather embarrassing, but it seems I've misplaced something. I can't find my alembic. I suppose I could use another one, but... Well, it sounds silly, but mine has sentimental value.
No, I get
If you
that.
happen to see it, Would you mind bringing it to me? My alembic. I need it for some research and can't seem to find...
Oh, I have so many quests, dude. Oh, they ain't just gonna straight up just show me. I guess I gotta find his alembic. And last. Damn it, I have to actually find it. Actually, where's... There you are.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something?
Wait, what?
Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there
Yeah,
is
crazy how
awesome.
it happened.
Only the college really remains.
What do you need help with?
We're all trying to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask J'zargo.
Oh god,
Now,
no.
you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move. There. Now
Oh.
dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green.
I'm green?
So very sorry.
Like my
We
wife?
did this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results.
What were you supposed to do? What did you do?
I'm not really sure. I think it's just a minor miscalculation.
No,
on
I
my
mean, like,
part.
what did you actually just do to me?
I'm sure it will wear off soon. When it does, you'll be perfectly fine, and then we can try again. In the meantime, I'll see about figuring out what went wrong. All right then.
Great, let us practice. I'm green. Dabba dee dabba doo. Oh, chat, unfortunately,
No, not really.
I am green.
Players don't seem to like delivering letters here.
That's too
That's probably a good place to call it for the night.
Not at all. It means I'm not being hounded about my progress at the college.
Alrighty. Chat. That will be it for me tonight. Thank y'all so much for stopping by if you did. Boy, this stream was held together by rubber bands and dreams. Luckily, we were able to somehow fix Orc Wife. I don't know how she got there. She was in the middle of a cliff. She was in the middle of a mountain. Oh. But tomorrow will be some Digimon. We'll try to power through. I think the only quests we have left are like the collection quests. Like find all the Hiroko copies and find all the like data copies of that one scientist. And then the DLC. And then we'll finally beat the game. I know we've only been playing it like once, maybe twice a week. But we've been playing Time Stranger for like last 5 months or so, 5-6 months. We've been playing it since it came out. It's a good game, I love it. Yeah, we'll be playing some of that tomorrow. Over on the YouTube channel, I've really been trying to like pump out content over there. So if you guys like scary stuff, particularly like haunted radio signals and stuff, I did post a video over on the YouTube channel today. If you guys missed how I met Orc Wife, I'm gonna be posting a highlight of that tomorrow. And it'll just be some more stuff I'll probably record tomorrow during the day. So yeah. Thank you all so much, and thank you to Isacan for the raid. You're awesome, you're a badass. And that'll be it for me tonight, guys. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
What? That's why you're best boy. Yes. I love my boy.